So how many times do you check email during the course of a day? A few times? Once, twice? Maybe the better way to ask that question is, how many times do you check email during the course of an hour? 3, 4, 5 times? Most salespeople I know are constantly going back and forth because they're trying to find out if their prospect has requested something, or if they've got a response from that proposal that they've got out, if they need to do anything immediately to satisfy a customer request. All of us, we're hooked on our email, and it's killing us. It's actually killing us. We have an email addiction that is absolutely impacting our productivity. Not only do we interrupt our thinking, which slows us down. Every time we check our email, we are losing 5 to 10 minutes of productivity. Our thinking time, getting back up to speed on what we're doing, is lost. So we're really hurting our productivity by doing that. But what we also don't realize is that we do have an email addiction, and it's caused by dopamine. It's a dopamine addiction. This brain science shows that dopamine is released when we're constantly seeking. It's a hormone that the brain releases when we're in a seeking mode. We're checking our emails, and the more we don't know when something is coming, the more dopamine is going there. It's like it wants to find the heroine, or it wants to find the email that it's looking for. This is how bad it is. And you feel twitchy when you can't check your email. I know, I feel the same way too. There's research out of the University of London that shows what happens when people are constantly checking their email. Now, if you take a look at women who are doing this, all you sales ladies out there, listen to this. Research shows that your IQ will drop 5 points. 5 points if you're constantly checking your email. That's not good. You're stupider. That is actually worse than smoking a joint before going in and selling. And you guys, lest you think that you're superior, let me tell you that when you do this email stuff, your IQ actually drops 15 points. 15 points. That's how bad our email addiction is impacting us. We are not at the top of our game when we're constantly checking our email. We have to manage this email or dopamine addiction, which means we need to control how many times a day we check our messages. In the morning, first thing in the morning, mid-morning, lunchtime, mid-afternoon, and before we go. 5 times max. You don't need to do it more. It's killing you if you do.